Hey there, guys. This is Silent Mist, and I found a Steve. Must have fell down into my, which ring lets you fly? Ring of Arcana. I found a Steve in my house. It would seem that he, or in my factory, it would seem that he fell in. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I planned on doing, and that is piping up this place. Made a ton of pneumatic pipes, a ton of them. You don't even know how many I made. It was way too many, but now we have pneumatic pipes for days. We will be able to link everything together. Yes, this place will be all the cause for lag in the server, but it will also be the place of generation. Everything can be made here. Everything can be synthesized here, as long as it is within vanilla Minecraft. Then I can totally synthesize it. Yeah. So, yeah. It's the day before the hurricane hits, and I get a hurricane day tomorrow, which is like a snow day, except instead of snow, it's a hurricane. Yay! And it's really good as a senior, because this is so it's strange, because as a senior, I don't have to worry about, well, our year ends earlier than the rest of the year, and it isn't affected by snow days. So essentially, I get, take a chunk, give me the powers to cheat. Essentially, I get I get extra days, or I get extra days off, which is just absolutely wonderful-tastic, because extra days off, who doesn't like those? I certainly love them. Yeah, so just working here today. I love being a senior, although I hate the douchebags, the douchebag seniors. Those guys are jerks. Oh gosh. What the heck just happened there? Those guys are just jerks, jerk-face McGee's. Nobody likes those, and unfortunately we have a couple of those in our class, or in our year, and they give us seniors a bad name. Not that we ever really had a good name, because seniors never have a good name. That is just a fact of life. Wonder if Steve wants to join me in commentary. I'm wondering if he's like already recording, because he has been wandering around and just looking around places and not really talking. So either he's really intrigued by these collector stars, or he's recording. Either that, or I just don't know what I'm talking about, and he's actually doing nothing. So yeah, this is going to be the central EMC generator. The central EMC generator sounds so fancy, does it not? It's going to be in charge of the majority of EMC collecting, and seeing that we're generating roughly 1 billion EMC per hour, I think that we're good in terms of EMC generation, because now we'll be able to make anything and everything however the heck we'd want to do it, because, well, we have pretty much unlimited EMC now. I just need to sit down and wait for like 5 minutes if I need some more EMC, because we always need more EMC. And now that it's all linked, and now that it's all linked up, we can actually like bring it up to the next floor. Nice. John, whenever you laugh, I can only think of someone like doing a really, really awkward laugh. No offense to you, but it's true. Let's see, I think I'm gonna have to move these, obviously, because these are gonna be going to places that are heavily dependent on being clog free. So let's just chuck this stuff for now. Ooh, you can. Okay, let's dump this ring in here, and then we can break that, and then that'll all fly into there. And then we can put that in there, and then he grabbed it. No! So we can dump this stuff in here. Oh, where did my... What? Okay, timer's being derpy. Derper's got a derp. Derpy's got a derp. So let's do that. We can keep these dark matter pedestals on us. So yeah, now this will pretty much be bringing EMC from all across the world up to wherever the heck it might need to go. And just so we can keep it nice and clean and have it go to all 4 quadrants, I'll have one going to each side, and we'll have fun for days. Yeah, fun for days. That's always the best kind of fun. So let's see. Let's send a quick little message to Steve. Can't do it Tuesday, Thursday, fine. I don't know what that is, but The LMNOsteve. Wanna join me? Question mark. Oh, John, come back. Welcome back. We missed you. So yeah, now we can start actually working on the absolute monstrosity of a machine that we're going to be making. So I guess first of all, I need to get these pipes going up. So I forgot to do something. You know, potato. You know what? No, we don't need to bring this up multiple floors because, oh, I bet you that's him responding. I'll give him a call. Oh, I hope he isn't too loud. Hi there, Steve.
What's up?
Recording a little bit, you?
No, I'm not recording. No, I just actually got done recording some stuff.
Oh, I assumed you were recording because you just were looking around and not really talking too much. So I was just thinking, oh, is he judging me?
No, you were. Well, I am actually judging you because I feel like your pipe system is a little bit messed up.
Oh.
Now, most of that is because I know nothing about Tekkit, and so I wouldn't know if it was right or wrong in the first place.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right, unless everything I've done up until this point has been a lie, but...
Well, I mean, I don't know. What are you doing?
Right now, I'm making it so I can extract all of these dark matter pedestals into one single chest.
Okay, but you're going, like, all those pipes are connecting to a bunch of different things, right? So what type of pipes are those that allow that to happen?
Oh, these are pneumatic pipes. These are the pipes that are good, unlike the Buildcraft pipes. These ones, you pretty much just hook it up to a source, and then you hook up a retriever to another chest or something, and then it'll suck it all out.
Yeah, okay, so, but aren't you just sucking out one thing? It looks like it's trying to suck out everything.
Oh, I'm taking out dark matter pedestals from each one of these stars.
Okay, here's a question, because I had an issue with this. I was playing some single player Technic, and I had pipes that were connecting into other pipes, kind of like this right here, except for everything was going different directions. It's like one went this way, went left, and one went up.
Oh yeah, that you were probably using Buildcraft pipes. Those just kind of go in random directions. These go from point A to point B in the most efficient way as calculated by the game, which is nice because you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, so I tried using iron pipes, which apparently are one-way pipes, and those wouldn't work at all. I
haven't figured out how to use anything short of wood, gold, and then stone pipes, and then pneumatic pipes. But I think obsidian pipes are really nice from what I've seen people do. Although that's not a lot. Yes?
I don't have the ability to fly because...
Would you like a ring that'll allow you to fly? Because I think I can fly as... Here, let me just secretly duplicate a ring. I think I can do this the right way. Go in there. Let's just go... Yes. Oh, I just made 3, not 2. Take it, quick, take it.
Where is it?
It's... Crap, I made more. I hate... This is a glitch. It's so obnoxious because I can't usually keep things inside of my, I can't keep dark matter bands inside of my alchemy bags, and that's like a super efficient way to store things. And, yeah, duplication. Shh, nobody tell the mean admin that I just did that.
The mean admin, he's on right now.
Cheated! Exclamation point.
Here's another thing.
Yes.
I couldn't figure out how, like, for some reason I couldn't get 2 quarries working at the same time. Oh. I think I figured that one out, though. I think it was, because I was trying to do, like, right next to each other, and I think that was the problem.
Well, quarries are buggy last time I checked. Crap, he caught us! Yeah, quarries are a little strange in Tekkit. I was having some huge issues defining the regions to work correctly.
Now, I did find this out, that it is probably more efficient to do a smaller quarry versus a huge quarry like this.
Yeah. Oh, I got... Well, no, actually, my quarry exploded when I was working over here. That's why there's, like, a crater over there. So I decided just to take this little fancy morning star and just eat away at this entire place.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, you don't take fall damage now that you have that ring, so you can feel free to fall. But, yeah, here's the crater.
That would have been hilarious if I would have just died, because I definitely just trusted you completely.
This also caused a huge, like, lava overflow, because there used to be a little lava lake over here, and that was a big problem and took way too long to clean up.
So, man, there's so many things about Tekkit. Tekkit is so complicated.
I love it.
Because there's so much. Okay, so this is my story. All right, so I actually talked about this on my Dungecraft video that I'm putting up on Tuesday. But so
Spoilers.
yeah, I know. So I was playing Tekkit, okay, all by myself, having a good time, doing it straight legit. I was just, I was getting, I wanted to do legit because I wanted to, and but, I had the recipe mode and all that stuff as cheat mode and everything I could have used, but I was doing
you
great.
Even using recipe mode?
No, I was using recipe mode.
Okay.
Sorry, I was using that, but I wasn't using cheat.
That's just depriving yourself needlessly.
Well, I mean, you got the wiki. I had it up the whole time. Because I didn't know what machines to make. So anyway, I finally got things going. I just finished building my quarry. I was in the process of getting that running. I had, those chests down there, the alchemy chest. I had one of those.
I love these. These are nice.
And a quarry itself is pretty expensive, and so is an alchemy chest. That's a lot of diamonds, especially early on in the game. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Early in the game, it's acceptable if you don't have a lot of stuff early in the game, I guess.
Then this guy was this. I was actually pretty stupid about this because it could have been a lot easier. But I was actually making diamonds with coal through through all the different machines.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, well, I was like, okay, I need like 1 diamond, and then I was like, wait, now I need 5 diamonds, and I was like, you know what? It'd be so much quicker for me just to go do this and do that, because there's so many ores, you just don't even notice the good ores anymore. Like it's like, oh, there's that ore, oh, there's that ore.
Oh, look, diamond. Wait, diamond.
Yeah, but you sit there and see like was it Nikolite or no? What is it?
Oh yeah, wait, what color is the Nikolite? Is the blue stuff that fools diamond?
So yeah, exactly. So you see that crap everywhere. And you're like, oh, that's just that Nikolite stuff, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait a second,
no, that's
diamonds. So but anyway, so I was making diamonds out of coal, which takes like I think it's like 128 coal to make 1 diamond, I believe.
Sounds about right.
That doesn't count all the time it takes, which is like an hour. No, I don't know if it takes that long, but it takes forever. So I got all this stuff done. I was feeling good. I was getting ready to start up my quarry, and I'm finishing up, like, just hanging out at my getting at my base, getting ready to go grab everything and go. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm in a secure area. Okay, secure.
And then a creeper.
A random creeper appears and blows everything up.
Oh,
everything.
That is disheartening, to say the very least.
So I said, screw this, cheat mode on. I just built everything with cheat mode.
I just abandoned you for a brief moment. I needed to run back to my house to grab a couple of things.
Cool. I just knocked a spider off the top of the batteries here, and it was fun.
Oh, we have so many spiders in there. I just finished lighting that area up, and I can finally see without having mobs in the way.
So why did you do the different levels? I know I'm way behind because I didn't,
Okay, so I want to make a really big factory, and I realized that I had just such an obscene amount of space that I wanted to layer it. So
gotcha.
I layered it, and now I'll be able to fit anything and everything for years.
So what kind of factory are we talking? Are we,
I am an EMC whore factory. It makes lots of EMC. I think if I calculated it right, it's about 1 billion per hour.
Okay, so you're gonna just keep on making these things, like the star thingies, all in every level, or?
I'd like to make more stars, but I think I have enough.
I think you have well more than enough. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I've finally gotten to that point where I am happy with how many I've made.
Some people call that a hoarding problem.
Yeah, those hoarding shows. I think I should go on to that show because. Oh, yeah. Leaving my house.
Yeah.
Needed some redstone just so I could hook up just so I can make some clocks. Oh, Jesus, what the heck was that?
That was me. I'm just blowing up your stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
Well then, not like I needed it anyways.
Yeah.
I gotta get power down here. I should use a fancy colored block to get power from point A to point B. Let's see. Iron blocks. Those look nice. Dirts, you're taking up room. So what have you been up to, Steve?
Well, I recorded like a mofo this weekend. No, I really did. I wanted, because Assassin's Creed is coming out.
Oh, you're gonna lose your life for the next few days? Yeah,
well, this is okay. So, all right. So I'm gonna make it official on your channel. I'm not gonna make it official on anybody else's channel, as in my own, yet until it's official. So I signed with Machinima. Okay. Oh. So I'm doing that. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready for Machinima. So basically that means I can You know what?
anything and anything.
Exactly. That's a better way of putting it than the way I was going to put it. So record anything I want to and not have to worry about it. So I'm going to record the snot out of Assassin's Creed 3 and get it all done. Like, cause I'm gonna be playing it a lot anyway. So I figured why not record the whole thing while I'm playing instead of having to play through it twice. So I know that all next week, starting on Tuesday, I'll be playing it like crazy, and so I'll be recording that the whole time. And I figured, why not just go ahead and not have to worry about all my stuff and get it all done over the weekend. So,
I've also been recording a ton. Oh,
so now I'm just uploading and rendering tonight. So.
Oh yeah, that's been my last 2 days. Except I've had to do this all in preparation for a hurricane.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Hurricane Sandy, how you've made me hyper-productive in making YouTube videos. I think I'm a week ahead of my current schedule.
That's nice. But I finally, I don't know if I'd mentioned this to you on the live stream when we did the thing, but I mentioned this to you. Finally realized that scheduling your videos is amazing.
Oh, it's the best thing. It really is.
So, like I've already got my videos scheduled for tomorrow, and they'll be up and doing their thing, and I'll have everything scheduled by the end of tomorrow. I'll have everything rendered and scheduled and up and ready to go, and I will have to do nothing all week long except for play Assassin's Creed, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh, you mean you have to play Assassin's Creed?
I know.
When you put it that way. Don't know.
Well, I got to keep the company happy, and get the latest video games and record them. But part of the problem is that 1 week later, Halo is coming out, which I'm going to record all that as well. So,
darn, you have so many games that you just have to play.
Right. And the problem with that is 2 weeks later, Black Ops 2 comes out, and I'm going to record all that as well.
First world problems, man.
I know, it's terrible. The life of a YouTuber. It's horrible.
Dang it, I have to wake up and record today. Ugh.
Dude, I wish that was all I had to do.
I know. I hope that's all that I'll have to do for at least a little while after I stop being a youngin'.
Yeah, well, see, I'm not a youngin' anymore. I've actually got gray hairs are starting to grow, so I actually have to go to work. I know, it's terrible. Honestly, it's terrible. All of a sudden, you're just like, oh crap, there's another one.
No, not again.
No, so anyway, I was gonna see if anybody wanted to jump on when I was recording my Tekkit, but nobody was on, so I was gonna say,
I
hey,
always
help
feel
me
like
mine.
super alone when I'm on because either I'm on before everyone's back from work or no one else is on.
Well, there's only 4 of us, and we all the reason we have this is for recording purposes. So it's like, okay, when we get on here, we're doing business,
Wait, you mean this was for recording purposes? What have I been doing this entire time?
You're just playing. No, I don't know. So.
Redstone, go in the right spots.
That's redstone?
It's red alloy wire. It's redstone, except it can go on walls. Like you can put it sideways like that.
Oh, that's amazing.
And
why does redstone not actually do that in real? Oh,
that
wait,
would just
powder.
be cool. Okay, is this working?
Yeah, here,
sucking in. Yes, it's working. Oh, is it working? It looks a little derpy. I think it's working. These should start Yep, it's pulling stuff in.
What's the stuff that I just picked up? This Klein Star and then a Ender Pearl.
Oh, the Klein Star is what I dropped because it was taking up space in my inventory. And then that Ender Pearl is probably just something that just started existing because there are way too many Endermen in this area.
Look at all these things being sucked away.
Yeah, I know, it's sort of working. It's really, really glitchy, but it's sort of working.
Well, we are on a server.
Ooh, wow, this really... Oh, it's starting to update. It's really buggy. Are you getting frame rate drops?
I'm not recording, so no.
Oh, I'm down to 30 FPS, but this happens from time to time.
Let me check it. Let me turn on fraps.
Oh god, this is really buggy.
Well, that's just, you got a bad computer. Just a minute.
Darn it.
Because I'm sitting at 100 frames. Of course, let me hit record.
Let me just start recording.
I'm now sitting at 90 frames. Okay, now I'm at 60.
I feel bad now because my computer isn't being good.
Oh, but you're now glitching across the screen as well, so it's a server issue as well.
I must be lagging the server from all of the stuff that I'm pulling out. Maybe I should exercise some caution when working with my factory.
You know what? That's caution is for the lame.
Caution is for the weak.
Yes. Dude, that stuff is pulling quickly. These pipes daggone suck fast.
It should pull out a full stack per, or whatever it can. Yeah, it's pulling out around a stack per tick. and there's only so much that it can pull out now. Yeah, I think this is working. Yay!
So now you're just gonna take it up, like, just gradually up each level?
Well, this floor is gonna be like where I do all of the basic transmutation, so this will convert it into whatever the heck it needs to be converted to that's within vanilla Minecraft. The next, or whatever has EMC values, I should say, the next floor will be combining items, and then the floor above that will probably be machines, and then I have an extra 4 floors, which I have to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do. I plan on making a nuclear, not a power plant, but like a nuclear bomb generator, just for the sake of why not. I mean, I know that nukes are disabled on the server, but maybe if one day we decide to have total war, I can be prepared like Russia and America.
You know what's gonna happen is you're gonna come in here one day and all of a sudden this whole area is gonna be destroyed because it exploded.
I wonder actually, like, this stuff has really high blast resistance, so I wonder if it'll survive in the event of a nuclear meltdown, because I do want to put a power plant in here. If I don't use high voltage stuff, then nuclear it is.
Man, that's gonna be amazing. So basically I'm way behind and I need to play way more often is what you're trying to say.
No, John is way behind and needs to play more often, but yeah.
I've got less than an hour's worth of playtime on here though.
Oh, okay, maybe you do.
No, like seriously, I was my job today when I was recording was I need iron very, very badly because I have 0 iron.
Oh god, here I am. I made my walls out of iron.
So, dang it, you did.
Iron blocks and cement, and that stuff requires iron.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
so
that stuff was. I spent a lot of EMC in this place.
Well, you do have EMC generators, so which takes a long time to get to that point where you can get those things.
Yeah,
which
but
I
after
found
that,
out.
you just skyrocket in terms of what you have.
Oh my gosh. So you got all kinds of everything in here. So yeah, I will get to that point in about, I don't know, 10 hours of gameplay.
Hey Steve, look, it's your little diamond cocoon.
That's right. That's right. This is how I was buried for a short time.
Had to protect you from the natures.
Yes. So this battery this is not enough power to hold you.
I
for a
don't
while?
think so. Like once I start putting the retrievers and sorters all over the place, I think this is gonna start draining. So I'm gonna have to like compartmentalize with my battery boxes and then have a bunch of them scattered out throughout the plant.
You'd have to, yeah, you're gonna have to add. Oh, you know what though? You actually just hurt yourself a little bit by adding this iron, because now those, or I don't know. I assume these work the same way as the other ones, where these solar panels are no longer getting any solar activity.
Yeah, I had to start removing them because they were getting in the way of other things. So right now I'm not generating as much power as I can. I'm gonna move these solar panels somewhere else. This was just to get it initially charged. But,
Okay.
Yeah. For now.
Oh, I guess you can move them up to this, like
Yeah,
a roof.
I have to figure out if I want to make this any taller, and then if I do that, then I'll just stick solar panels on the top floor.
I say world height. No, I'm just kidding. That's
Up to
ridiculous.
block 256. I'd love to do that, but it would just look so ridiculous having a dime or an iron square that goes up to the top of the world. It's just like, yeah, it's my this is Myst Enterprises where we oh geez, I just end up streamed. Myst Enterprises where we make things, where we make money.
See, well, there's your problem. Is you're thinking in terms of a square. You know, there's a
Like a
lot of
rectangular?
things. We have a builder on the server right now that's building us a fabulous spawn point that you could say, hey, I've got a lot of EMC. I'll be glad to pay you EMC.
I'll pay you if you want to make this place look good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'll pay 1 billion EMC an hour. No biggie.
Yeah.
Want diamonds? Here's 50,000. It's a present. You don't even think of it as a payment. Just yeah, here you go.
I'm sure he'd be excited about that. So, you know, because it's obviously all legit money.
I did leave John with about 50,000 diamonds. I think he burned them. Meanie.
Well, actually, when I started up my game today, I was like, I have a whole block of diamonds, so I buried them. And then I was like, wait, I have a block of iron, so I buried that as well.
Poor
'cause you get,
iron.
oh, I ended stream too.
I wonder if my collection plant is starting to make things not work well. Are we done collecting? I think that's like pretty much done. Yeah, I can shut this off for now, and by shut it off I mean break it. Oh, and the blocks aren't breaking correctly. Ooh. Oh, this is really buggy. I can't break it. It just keeps on coming back. Can I just... I don't even... Ooh. What?
Is there like a power switch that you could use?
No, whenever I place a block near it, it's just like, what are you doing? Stop. And then it just either disappears... Oh, okay. I guess I fixed it, sort of. Wow, this is really buggy.
Oh, okay. You're breaking the...
Yeah, I was breaking stuff and placing stuff, and I had to relog to see it update. How much did I collect? Oh, wow. That is a hefty amount of dark matter pedestals. Each of them, which is worth 2.5 million EMC. Yeah, I think I am doing a decent job.
Yeah, I was all excited about getting a diamond that had 8,000 EMC, so...
Starting to move up the corporate ladder, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
They grow up so fast.
I know. I'm so far. Oh gosh, I mean, even when I was cheating, using the cheat mode to get stuff, it still was taking me forever to do things. Cause I was like, okay, I need a solar panel, so let's go ahead and make ourselves a solar array, and I just use cheat mode.
Oh
to get
god,
it.
high voltage solar arrays are the most annoying thing to make. Easily, they require so much stuff.
Yeah, and not to mention that they blow up the freaking battery, the MR, whatever the thing is, MEI or whatever the thing is.
MFE.
Yeah, it blows it up every
You're
time.
supposed
So you have to use a
an MFSU, or else it's the voltage. You're using high voltage on something that can only accept medium voltage.
Oh. Yeah, well, the explosion's not that bad. It just stinks. It just destroys stuff.
Just make sure you never hook up a mass fabricator to extreme voltage. I almost did that once. Apparently, it's the equivalent of a nuclear reactor exploding, which is a little bad if you have it in an important spot.
So what you're saying is we should try that right now.
Let's do it. Let's make one right now.
I mean, you said it doesn't. We got to do it. We're gonna crash the server, but John doesn't care. He's online. He can fix it right away.
We don't care if we crash his server. It's no big deal.
We should warn him. Be like, hey, Nether, are you recording?
Oh, you are? Okay, great. Because we're gonna crash the server.
Just wait.
Just a second. We're gonna let's just blow up a few things.
Do you want to come over and record this, John? No.
I still need to make sure that this stuff is like blast resistant, because I just assumed it was blast resistant since it took about as much time as it does to break obsidian, as obsidian does.
Well, just get some TNT.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I never get around to it because I'm lazy.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your house. I'm gonna make some TNT.
Yeah,
I imagine that
I
you
should have
stuff
some
here.
gunpowder lying around. I have some uranium lying around if we need to make some nukes.
I know nothing about that, so I'm just gonna stick with the other
just
stuff.
Some spare uranium.
So, are you gonna get rid of these star thingies that are in your house?
Sooner or later. They do a good job of making EMC on the spot if I need it. Hi there, Wolfie. Let's see. I think this is my uranium chest. Nope, next one. Yep, my uranium chest.
So you call your dog? Did you call your dog Wolfie?
I know. It's not like every other person in the face of the planet calls their dog Wolfie. You know what? Let's give him a proper name. Frank. Welcome. Welcome to the crew, Frank.
Why am I looking in the chest when I can look through the chest?
Oh, I made that. That is some gunpowder that I just made. Okay. Let's make a nuke.
Only a little bit.
Oh wait, I don't have any. Dang it! This
Sand?
is where I am. No, this is where I have fallen behind. I don't actually have any machines like a compressor or anything else, so I can't.
Why do you need a compressor? You just need a
make
crafting
uranium.
bit.
No, I need a compressor to make uranium. What is that? Uranium ingots.
We're just testing with TNT here, so that's all we're doing.
See,
Oh wait, you're trying to make the other thing, aren't you?
A nuclear bomb, or
Yeah.
just plain old TNT?
I don't know. Why is this blast furnace? What?
Oh yeah, it's a blast furnace. It makes what did it make? It made my steel, which I needed to make the.
It turned iron to steel?
Yeah.
How do you make a blast furnace?
You just place a bunch of the. You just place those bricks in that manner, a 3x3x4 thing without it touching anything.
And that makes a blast furnace.
Yeah.
So does that mean what? Okay. Does it mean what does it do? Why does it have partial stuff? Did you just run out of power?
Oh, it ran out of coal.
Okay.
And I've been too lazy to put more in.
I do like the fact that it doesn't it keeps a timer of how much time it has left to make something.
It takes 4 pieces of coal just to blast a single piece of iron.
Yikes.
It's expensive. But it was nice making rebar, and then I realized that I didn't actually need to do that. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. I could have just used iron instead of steel, which made me sad because I spent like 5 minutes making this.
So I didn't. You have Frank here. I didn't tell you what my dog's name is.
Is it Joseph?
No, 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 no. It's a
Yes.
so it's a proper name for a a friend. He's actually missing right now. I don't
Oh
know,
no.
but my dog's name, my puppy's name, a generic name for them all is puppy. But my dog that I've been searching for, his name is Mr. Fluffy Butt.
Fluffy
So
Butt.
yeah,
Oh, Fluffy Butt. Yeah, I saw him on Twitter.
yeah. Oh gosh, that is hilarious. I don't know who that is. I think I know, but they are hilarious. That's not me. I bet you a lot of people think it's me, but
The
it's
element.
definitely
Oh,
not me.
I totally thought it was you. I'm following
No,
the LMNO Fluffy Butt right now.
no, it was not me at all.
Well, this is awkward. Oh, I got the TNT if we need to blast stuff. Oh yeah, these all have wool in them.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
man.
let's go test out that cement.
Cement. Let's go.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm here to help you blow things up.
Yes, I love blowing stuff up. It's so recreational, right? That's
Yes.
the right way to describe it, I think. Now, first, is TNT like disabled on? I don't think TNT is disabled at all. Oh, perfect! I even have a redstone torch, so we can place that, and then we can do that, and then we can just run
Run
away with the
away!
redstone torch. And oh, I think TNT is just flat out disabled because it totally
You didn't even take out the torch.
that torch did not care that it was just blown up.
So basically, what you're saying is this nuclear bomb that we were just talking about making is not gonna do anything.
Oh, I feel like I wasted a lot of stuff. Not that it matters, but I still feel wasteful.
How much stuff did you make?
Well, I mean, this was like 15 inventories full of cement. So that's like maybe 5 inventories of iron.
So what you're saying is you feel like you wasted a bunch of like stuff because you made the cement, not because of the fact that you just made TNT.
Yeah, well, oh, the TNT is just like expendable and then some. I mean,
Right.
when I was
Ow.
using this, run, Steve, run! When I was using this place as a just a mob grinder, like I wanted to get up to level 50 because I want to see if I can enchant my Morning Star. So I was using this as a mob grinder, and it actually worked pretty well. And then I lit it up, and it stopped working. Imagine that!
I know. Who would have thought?
Oh, there's still some innocent mobs. They die. Dead. Oh, whoa. Dead. And dead. Let's see. Enjoying the view from up there?
Yeah.
Can see all of my solar panels. Whee!
So what's this like? Is this like a what is this? This is like a chimney here? Is that what is this supposed to be?
Wait, chimney? Where?
Yeah, this oh, I'm gonna starve.
Oh, that was okay. So, oh, you need some food here. Some
Well, I need to kill this thing. Why is he not dying?
here. I'll throw some meat, and then I was gonna kill him for you, but
Oh.
oh, so I had this idea at like 3 in the morning after I'd fallen asleep and woken up. So I wanted to make it so every layer as you went up would be 1 layer smaller because I thought it'd make a really cool effect. But I know that I would have forgotten it if I'd just fallen back to sleep. So I got out of bed and I just quickly made this just so when I logged back in I'd remember, hey, you need to do this. And I remembered. I wasn't just looking at it thinking, what the heck was I doing?
So theoretically, though, perspective would make it look that way anyway, wouldn't it?
Sort of. Yeah, I guess if you, but only from the bottom, I think. If you looked at it from the top, or yeah, from up here, you wouldn't really notice it.
Maybe you're right. You're right. I'm wrong.
Ha! Take that, Steve.
Yeah, cause okay, you're right. I'm wrong.
Let's see, is this okay? This is no
Technically, yeah. Okay, I am wrong. You were right. It now looks cooler than I would have made it.
Well, I only had one thing that I really wanted to do in this part, and that was to make these pneumatic pipes. And then I was rudely interrupted. No, just and then I was just like, oh look, a wild Steve appeared. Let's go ask him to come join us. But I think I'm gonna end my video here. So,
Oh,
thank you
3
for joining
creepers.
me.
I'm gonna go. Oh no, I'm gonna blow myself up. I don't
be
want to do that.
careful. Don't die. I'll save you. Maybe if I can get there before you die.
I'm good. I flew away, and now I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, I will see you all later. And I will see you later, Steve, unless we continue talking.
Okay.
But see you all later, YouTube. Goodbye.